Hello, I am Sam the Stat Man, coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly KBO recap, which if you don't know what it is where I look at every team in the KBO from the overall worst record to the overall best record. I see if those teams have had any memorable games in the past week. I see how they've done in the past week. And then I take a look at some league leaders and statistics in the KBO. This week I'm going to be doing the KBO recap for the past week, so from June 27th to today, which is July 3rd, the day I'm recording this video. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is the Hanwha Eagles. A bad week for them as they went 0-5, bringing their overall record to 12-39. Not great. On July 2nd, they lost 7-1 to the KBO Tigers, so a really bad week for the Eagles and a terrible season. Number 9 is the SK Wyverns. In the past week, they went 1-5, bringing their overall record to 15-36. On July 1st, they lost 7-1 to the Samsung Lions. Moving from 7th place down to 8th place is the Latte Giants. The Latte Giants actually had a meh week. It wasn't great. It was pretty bad, but it wasn't terrible. Not as bad as the Wyverns or the Eagles. They went 2-4, bringing their overall record to 23-26, and they had no particularly memorable games. Moving up from 8th place to 7th place in the past week is the KT Wiz. A great week for them as they went 5-1, bringing their overall record to 24-27. On July 1st, they beat the LG Twins 11-5. Number 6 is the Samsung Lions. A great week for them as they went 5-1, bringing their overall record to 28-24. They are the first team with a winning percentage above 500 that I've talked about so far on this list. On July 1st, they beat the SK Wyverns 7-1. Number 5 is the LG Twins. An okay week for them as they went 3-3, bringing their overall record to 28-23. On July 1st, they lost 11-5 to the KT Wiz. Number 4 is the KBO Tigers. A pretty good week for them. It wasn't great, but a pretty good week as they went 3-2, bringing their overall record to 27-21. On July 2nd, they beat the Hanwha Eagles 7-1, and on July 3rd, they beat the NC Dinos 8-2. Number 3 is the Doosan Bears. Okay week for them as they went 3-3 to bring their overall record to a very good 30-21. On June 27th, they beat the NC Dinos 12-3. On June 30th, they lost 11-2 to the Chiboom Heroes. And on July 1st, they beat the Chiboom Heroes 14-5. Speaking of the Chiboom Heroes, number 2 is the Chiboom Heroes, as they had a pretty good week, going 4-2 to bring their overall record to 32-20. On June 30th, they beat the Doosan Bears 11-2, as I have already mentioned, and on July 1st, like I already mentioned, they lost to the Doosan Bears 14-5. And number 1, the best team in the KBO, is still, and they've been number 1 for a really long time, the NC Dinos. Not actually a great week for them, but it wasn't terrible as they went 3-3 to bring their overall record to 34-16. On June 27th, they lost 12-3 to the Doosan Bears, and on July 3rd, they lost 8-2 to the KBO Tigers. Not how great their weeks usually are. Their weeks are usually, incredible, but still okay week and a great season. Now it's time to take a look at some league leaders and different statistics. The leader in batting average is Jose Miguel Fernandez with a .386 batting average. The reason I'm talking about batting average, even though I usually don't, is because I wanted a hitting stat where Mel Rojas Jr. didn't lead it. I mean, I have nothing against Mel Rojas Jr. It's just I've talked about him a ton in the past couple of weeks. In hitting stats, he's led a lot of them. So I wanted some new faces in the hitting stats. But speaking of Mel Rojas Jr., he does lead in home runs with 18, and the leader in stolen bases is Seo Keon Chang with 11. Now it's time to take a look at some pitching stats leaders. The leader in ERA is actually not Koo-Chang Mo anymore. It's Eric Jacques with a 1.30 ERA. However, Koo-Chang Mo does lead in WHIP with an 0.76 WHIP, and in strikeouts with 76 strikeouts. It's actually interesting. 0.76 WHIP and 76 strikeouts. Just a cool coincidence. But there you have it. It was my weekly KBO recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe. Bye!